Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel, CB and Ham Radio Depot. Uh, we decided to do a video today on these beautiful set of Yaesu twins. We'll get the transmitter there, the FL101, and there is the digital FR101, and it also has a speaker phone patch, and it accompanies with a nice D104. Today, we're going to kind of go over this a little bit for you all. I mean, I know some of you probably had these rigs, and in fact, this one of my first rigs that I had back in the '80s when I first got my ticket was actually one of these. So I kind of have a soft spot in my heart for these. We picked this up from a Sonic Key, and as you can see from the top and the sides and everything, it's cosmetically very good. The chassis is really good. We'll open it up here in just a minute and show you. But anyway, uh, these uh, these have to be set up. Once you get them set up for transceive, they're made to work independently of each other if the operator chooses to do so. On the transmitter, you have to put it in transceive, and then on the receiver, you have to put it on external VFO. And what that does, that allows the receiver VFO to control both units. So they will transmit and receive on the same frequency. You can also switch it, and if you choose to do split transmit and receive, you can put both of them to internal and this one to internal, and then it will transmit and receive uh, split, opposite, different. So kind of a different little feature, which all the newer rigs do this with the push of a button, but that's how they did it back in these days. Uh, anyway, here on the front of the transmitter, of course, you have the power button, the push to talk, Vox, Mox, which is keys to transmitter when you're loading and tuning, and Spot. So if you are running these independently, you can hit Spot on the transmitter, and you can tune these both of the units together and be independent of each other. Also, you can calibrate uh, right here with the calibrate button, which calibrates your dial here. Uh, this unit does have speech processor, which was an option. It's right here. This is your mode switch, and then your mic gain and carrier uh, adjustments. Over here, the only thing that's really different than any other load and tune radio, this one has a drive uh, adjustment, which actually tunes the driver. So this uses 6JE6C finals and a 12BY7 driver. So you're actually loading the plate of the final tubes and the tank coil with these two, and you are tuning the driver with this one. So it's a little different, but it works really good. Then of course this is the band switch. So if you're going to run Vox, then you turn the Vox on over here, and you can adjust your gain, your trip, and your delay over here. Uh, Very simple to operate. Uh, Now over here on the receiver, uh, same thing. The mode switch, which is much the same as the other one, except it does have the AM narrow, AM wide selection on the mode switch. Also the CW wide and CW narrow on the mode switch. You can put it in standby. You just put it in standby and it kills everything. Noise blanker. And you can also push this button here and kill the last digit on the readout, which most people don't want to do that, but it is available. Also, your calibrate button, when you want to calibrate, you push that and then you adjust your readout to the correct frequency. So pretty easy to do. Of course, it has AGC. It's on fast, should be on slow. And of course, your transceive and receive switch, which we went over just a minute ago. Volume, RF gain. Now over here on the right side, if you choose to use your VHF, you can adjust here, and this unit is equipped with the 6-meter and 2-meter converters. So I'll show that to you here in just a minute. Pre-select, which you pick your frequency according to what band you're on. If you want to do monitor, you can turn it on. It's on an on-off switch, and in your squelch for your FM. And then this is your band switch. And as you can see, this is a general coverage band switch. General coverage control has all the bands on it. In fact, I listened to several public broadcast stations on this, and it works really good. Quite sensitive. Does really nice. So that's basically the rundown. Of course, the patch, no one uses a phone patch anymore, but it does have a nice speaker in it. And it came with the radio. So real quick, let me open it up here on the top, which is just 2 twist screws. And you just pop it open and you can look in it. Move the top. As you can see, has the 2-meter and 6-meter transverter or converters in it. This is your calibrator board. So when you calibrate, it also has a switch on it. If you don't want it on, you can turn it off and on. Over here on the left-hand side, you can see the filters that are installed. It does have sideband filter, it has the AM filter, and it has the CW neural filter. So this particular receiver had all of the options that was available during this period of time. Oh, by the way, it does have the FM filter as well, right there. So that's pretty handy if you're going to listen to FM. On the transmitter, the main option that it had, that I guess was an option on these, was the speech processor. And it is, instead of like on the 101s, it was on top in the front. This one happens to be over here on the side, right here on the left. It does have a fresh set of tubes in it. It went through, cleaned all the relays, cleaned all the adjustable capacitors. Everything's been cleaned. Everything seems to be working really nice. These are very clean units. So anyway, after neutralizing the tubes and after I put them in and neutralizing them, I tested the output on this unit, and this thing's pretty hot. You look over here and this peak average watt meter on the tuner. Hello. 140 watts on 20 meters, which is pretty good. it definitely, on every band I've tested it on, it's been 100+ watts. Anyway, this is a super nice unit of all these that I've had in the past, uh, which has been several. Although most of them are not the digital units, most of them are the analog units. But the digital sure makes it a lot nicer, and there's no need to have a YC601 display to go with it because it's all built in. Uh, anyway, this unit is super clean, like I say, and very, very nice. Best one I think the cleanest and best working one I've had of all the ones I have had. Anyway, I appreciate you watching our video, and come see us at CB and Ham Radio Depot, our website. We have equipment, a lot of equipment there. It changes rapidly sometimes, and we appreciate you watching our videos. Thank you.